folks, so I am back with Werner here, my W800, and as you can see, he's back in cafe mode. There is, somewhere around this road, actually, somewhere I want to pull over, and I'll give you a little show of Werner and what he looks like now. So let me just pull down this road. Oh, you call it a road. It's not quite a road, is it? I'm just gonna go to about here because it gets quite bad, as you can see. And a relatively flat spot. There's no flat spots in these back road fen roads, is there? Oh, actually, I see that. That might be alright, actually. Bit of off-roading, and then there's this lovely little corner here. Perfect. Look at this. Made for showing bikes to vlog, I guess. Bear with me. Oh, you gotta love the little back roads. So here we have it. Werner. He's pretty blacked out, to be fair. Yeah. So he's got that sexy green, red, lovely little bits of metallic everywhere. Kawasaki logos by Two Wheel Tommy. Thanks again, buddy. The cow's black too. And yeah, I got rid of the whiskey flasks for the intakes because, to be honest, when he was like this, it looked better black. He's got the cafe bars back on, and yeah, Werner. Da, 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 da. Let me get some photos, actually. It's very rare. I didn't even know this place is down here. I just kept driving past this road many times and thought, ooh. Okay, let's get some photos of Werner here, hey? In his beautiful green. Oh man, one sexy looking bike, if I say so myself. That's enough of that. Enough of that. Right. Back on the bike. Now I'm trying out the new AGV. Well, I say new, my second helmet with the AGV, because I think it's a bit more wind resistant. And it's typically a windy day out here around the fens because it's flat and there's nothing stopping it. Oh. Here we go. Back on this lovely bit of road. Now, I do have a few things going on. Oh, that steams up a little bit. Let's leave that open a bit. Obviously, if you're following the Hans rebuild, I've been working after work on him. Hence probably my silliness, sorry. You know, whole day of work, taking the dogs out and keeping them busy, and then I have an hour or so to myself at the end of the day. I mean, it's dark now. Whoa, that's a whole dark at 5 because of the lovely clock change. You know, we all love that. We love the clock change. Okay, well, I'll just take him out. Gotta get used to this. This shit. What fell off? Oh, my mic fell off. This one fell off. It's the lovely front-facing Action 3's filter. Okay, that's not as important. Let's just quickly turn around here. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to show you Werner, see what he's doing, see what he looks like. See how he's getting on. He's perfectly fine. He's in good order. He's actually perfect condition, I'd say. So great fun. It's a bit weird being back on the cafe bars though. That is strange. But yeah, back in the cafe bars is going to take some getting used to. And this helmet. Ugh. Keeps steaming up. I don't know where the vents are. I'm not as familiar with this. When I say as familiar, the belt doesn't really have it's got one vent. Maybe I just need to hold my breath a bit more and stop talking. But tell you what, Werner actually feels a lot more stable in the cafe version than he did with the flat bars, but maybe that's because I'm more tucked in and a bit more aero, I suppose. And you got the front screen back on. Oh, I do love this bike. It's a great bike. It doesn't mean he's a forever bike. And I say that because not all of us can afford tons of bikes. Yes, I know I have hands, but he's a working project or will one day disappear. He's cost money over time, as you've probably seen in my my latest run through. I think it was actually the first video. My second, part one, when I went through what's happening with him, what has happened, and what's going on. Yeah, have you got a project bike? Have you had a project bike? And if you have, let me know what project bike. I'd be really interested to hear what you've done. Maybe you've even recorded it, send photos, share them with me. Like, DM me them. Tell me what's been going on. Have you enjoyed it? Or has it been a bit of a nightmare? Or just great fun? I'm having great fun. Whoa, there's some... Look at this road. Ooh. Okay. So yeah. Let me know how you've been getting on. Hands by Bullet has been more expensive, but again, like I say, it's been over a long period of time, probably 2 years, because he's been on and off. After I resurrected him, got his MOT, and then pulled him to pieces again, now putting him back together. Great fun. Honestly, I'm actually having great fun. And because he's not my main bike, I'm not missing out riding. Because I do love riding. Sometimes I'm quite apprehensive and feeling like, oh, should I go out? But you know what? As soon as I go out like now, I feel freaking amazing. I mean, freaking amazing. Ooh, yeah, gotta get used to the handlebars on this boy. That felt weird turning. So let's go down here. Where does this go? All these places. But yeah, so hands will be gone soon. At one point, again, no rush. Werner, 11 to pieces. But I do miss a cruiser. It's just me, you know. There's a reason. There's so many variety of motorcycles, styles, brands, colours, everything, right? You can either have a lot of them, or if you're lucky enough, or you have one, maybe two, out of what, thousands of motorcycles. Tens of thousands, I don't know. How many motorcycles have there been so far? Like, models, brands, is it even known? If you do know, let me know, because I'm on my bike and I can't use good old Google or the AI thing. I don't actually use ChatGPT, I'm not very keen on it. because I'm a bit scared. You know, I grew up watching Terminator and Skynet. Kind of jumping back to cruisers. Have any of you ever had a Yamaha Bolt? Yeah, Yamaha XV950, as they're known in Europe and the UK. Oh, he's not watching and eating a pizza. The Yamaha Bolt XVS. See, the reason is, as you know, in one of my previous Harley Davidson videos compared to the Kawasaki, where I was mumbling about, you know, positives, negatives, heart over head. So the Yamaha Bolt is an extremely reliable bike, and I say that based on my research and the fact it's Japanese. Well, I hope so. You never know. Quality might go down when they start realising everyone thinks they're really reliable, and then they take that as a pinch of salt because they already have their rep. Anyway, I digress. And then what about the Triumph America or Speedmaster, the old 865? The reason I'm looking at these as cruisers and things is, and those varieties and aged bikes, I suppose, is they're oh, very close. That's not what I wanted. They're round about the £4,000 to £5,000 mark, British pounds that is, sterling. And the reason why, because I know, I'm sorry, but it would have to be I'd exchange Werner here, a W800 for it. That's just financially how it goes. Again, I'm just playing with ideas, just wanting some opinions, so let me know if you've ever owned one of those, or even the Moto Guzzi V8, although I'm not the Bobber, V9, sorry, the Guzzi V9 Bobber, although I'm a bit torn between that one, how it looks and stuff, because it actually is a bit of a halfway house bike, I think, isn't it? Between a Bobber cruiser and I guess a bike like this. Similarities. Let me turn around here, because I don't want to go this way. Can I turn around here? Yeah, I can turn around here. Let's do that. Ooh, let's get a bit of more dirt. Ooh, a bit of off-roading now. Let's not do that. Ooh. Okay, we got it. Right, we're back. Now, the mumble in the jungle. Well, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this short segment of this is what Werner looks like, almost back to stock minus some colour changes and mirrors, of course, and tail tidy. I think that really has cleaned up the back. Again, each to their own, and I like it. So, and then a little follow-up of my ideas about different motorcycles and what projects you've had. You know, let me know. Or projects you've got ongoing. I'd love to see it. And I'm going to tag a couple of guys who I know currently have got a project ongoing, and it's a really nice channel to follow and watch. Oh, and if you're into some motorcycling adventures, especially if it involves your father and son, check the Bristol Thunderbird out. I know I've tagged him a few times in the past, but he's currently got a nice trip with his son going on, who rides a Honda Rebel 500 for his first big bike. And thank you very much. Just caught me. Yeah, his son rides the Honda Rebel 500, and I believe Mr. Thunderbird is riding the Honda CB750 he bought second-hand. So yeah, not the Thunderbird or the Triton. But yeah, check that out. They're on their way to Switzerland, and I think 2 videos are dropped, maybe a third. I've been a bit busy lately, especially in the garage of hands, to catch up on all my subscribers, because I subscribe to so many, and I mean there's over 1 billion videos on YouTube. Mad, especially if you find one like this with some guy like me just mumbling away. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy those random mumbles, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that. me much, lady. Yeah, on that note, ciao.